All right. Come to standing in the center of your mat. Release your hips, belly pulled into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Well done. So you can use your mat for a while, especially if your floor is cold. It's very cold in Bangalore right now. And if you haven't worn your socks, it might be really cold. So you can use your mat. As long as we're using the sliders and the socks, we're going to be off the mat, okay? Lift up, knee up, scoop your belly into spine. As you do a knee up, try not to bend in. Try not to go down like this. Lift up your spine as much as possible. Abdomen into spine. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. Arms by your side. Open your chest. Release your hips side to side. Open your chest and hold it up. Well done. Now you want to keep the natural curvature of your spine. You don't want your spine to curl and compromise like this. Okay, sometimes the back really hurts. Maybe, or it not hurt necessarily, but when you feel a bit strained, we do have the tendency to curl in like that. So open your chest, keep your shoulder blades active, and keep your abdomen pulling into spine. Use your abdomen to do that work. Slowly lift your arms up, keeping your feet a little more than hip distance apart. Exhale halfway down, not fully. Inhale up. Exhale halfway down. Scoop your belly into spine. Inhale up. Exhale halfway down. Scoop your belly into spine. Inhale up and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thinking of reaching up. 6, 7. Neck and spine in one line. 8. Press your feet into the mat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down and up. 2. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed. 3. Elbows in line with the shoulder. So your elbows may sometimes drop like this. Okay, so open up, lift them high. In shoulder height, at shoulder height, shoulder level. And then from here, open and close all the way out. And rotate and open in. And rotate and open out. So you see your arms or your palms facing down or to the back of the room. And palms facing up or the front of the room. Scoop your belly in. Keeping your elbows exactly where they are. Activating your shoulder blades. Well done. And slowly from here, release your arms. Single rotation, right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And forward on the same arm. 2, 3. And release. Change sides. Back. 2 to your left side. 3, 4. And scoop your belly in forward. 2, 3, and 4. Hands on your hips. Gently rock your hips side to side. Scoop your belly into spine and rotate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Change direction. 1, 2. Hollow concavity. 3, and 4. Belly pulled in. From here, hinge your hips back and up. Hinge your hips back and up. 3. Scoop your belly into spine. Tighten up your abs. 4. Well done. 5, 6, 7, 8. This time moving into a flat back almost. So you see at this point your knees can be soft. Exhale forward, inhale up. Exhale forward, inhale up. In your warm up, try not to get too harsh on the joints in the way that, we want to go into a complete flat back. So then our knees are pushing back to accommodate that. So avoid that. We're just going into a gentle movement, okay? Hollow concavity, more like a mobility drill for that particular plane of movement. Well done. Now, once we are here, hollow concavity, scoop your belly in, allow your arms to dangle like apes. Pull the belly up, hollow concavity. Inhale, exhale. And then from here, fit your shoulder blades into your shoulders. Fit your shoulders into your shoulder blades. And then lift up and down. And 2 and down. Well done. So hinge your hip back. You don't want your hip above your knee. Okay? You want to place your hip back and then stretch your spine. Excellent. Belly pulled into spine. And from here, slowly curl all the way down and pulse gently to 1, 2. And now at this point, you can slowly stretch and open your knees up. So you may stretch your knees as gently as possible and take it to your right side. Scoop your belly into spine. Well done. And then take it to your left side. Scoop your belly into spine. Well done. Excellent. And from here, alternate crisscross. Right touching left, left touching right. So right hand going to the left, left hand going to the right. Scoop your belly in. Keeping your feet exactly where they were. And slowly come back to center. Curl your spine and come up slowly. Head coming up last. As you curl and come up, remember to really glute squeeze. Your glute squeezes are very important in today's class. Why? Because if your glutes are not squeezed tighter, your back will start working. If your abdomen pulling into spine comes with practice, and especially not to tuck in, not to suck the breath in, opening up, exhaling, release. But the glute squeeze should happen from day one, because you are imagining you're holding onto a penny in between your buttocks and you're squeezing it. So it's a little easier. It's a little more, the movement is a little more easier on the back as well. Okay. All right. From here, place the feet on the mat and then start to pull the feet in. So like as though you're scrunching a towel. Like for example, if I have a towel like this and I'm scrunching that towel. Okay. So sometimes, we pick up the towel from the floor like that. It's a similar movement. We're just crunching, crunching. Okay. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Keep that going on the mat. Now your mat is not like your towel. It's a lot more firmer, right? So don't press in too much. Allow your phalanges, your toes, your metatarsals, all of them to feel that squeeze or feel that movement. And then from here, if you have the chair, you can hold on to the chair. If you can do this without the chair is also fine. So you're going to be here, okay? Your feet are exactly where they were. Press your body weight forward and back. Now this may happen, this may happen, this may, which is why hold on to a chair or a support so you can stretch forward as much as possible and back. And two and back. Okay, so in case you're using the chair, it's a lot more easier to do. And when I say easy, I don't mean it's easy to do. I mean that it's assisted by support, which means you're getting the best, right, in the stretches. And then go side to side. Okay, so from here, move over to your right side, move over to your left without doing this. Can you see that swing? I'm pushing through my hips. You want to go as much as possible, body weight centered. Hold on to a support if you want to. So you can feel the weight on the feet, right? And then from here, open your feet outward. So come back to center, open your feet out, open your feet in, inversion and eversion of the feet. Exhale. Flatten, inhale, turn in, exhale. Flatten, inhale, turn out, exhale. Flatten, inhale, turn in, exhale. Okay? Belly pulled into spine. Well done. And now the rotation. Over, not the rotation of the hip, rotation, not the rotation of the knee, the rotation of the ankle. It's a very stable rotation, right? Because you're now both your ankles are firmly planted to the floor, equally pushed into the mat. Somewhere you might feel like when you're moving towards your right, your left is coming off. It is a weight that's come off. Don't let your feet come off and change direction. Scoop your belly into spine, abdomen pulled in tighter. Hollow concavity. Well done. Don't let your hips cut through like that, okay? Use a support if need to and take a breather. Well done. Release. Well done. From here, calf raises. Press the ball of the foot on the floor. Lift up into 55-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Watching. 10, 11. Well done. 12, 13. Press the feet firmly. If this is the ball of the foot, only the ball of the foot, not the toes. 16, 17. Well done. Nice, Yashoda. 18. Squeeze your glutes. 19. Excellent, Shanti. 20, 21, 22, well done, Vijay. 23, squeeze your buttocks. 24, excellent, Chitra. Squeeze your glutes. Very nice, Kripa. Beautiful, Deepti. 27, 28, stay up. 29, last 20, 20. So don't let yourself come down here. Okay, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, well done, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather, relax. Well done, release. Well done. Rotate your wrist, rotate your elbows, rotate your shoulders. Keep doing a gentle march, hollow concavity. Then do this the opposite direction, gentle march, hollow concavity. Breathe deeply. When 2 or 3 movements happen at the same time, practice using the belly into spine, okay? Navel into spine or navel lock. And slowly relax. Well done. All right, starting with your sliders or your socks. Get off your mat because your sliders, you won't need your mat for the sliders. Scoop your belly into spine. At this point, you may want to use your chair. Sometimes you use it for support. All right. So starting with your right, I am mirror imaging you. So I am practicing the left. Scoop your belly in, tuck your pelvis. Most important is the abdomen into spine technique, the glute squeeze. Okay, so these 2 things we will focus on. Another thing that you need to consider is the distance between your ears and shoulders. So if your shoulders are lifting up too high, or if your shoulders are curling in like this, okay, make sure the shoulders are back and pressed into the shoulder blades and pull the belly in. So from here, your first movement is just a out and in. This is more like a warm up for the leg. Now, your feet are parallel, okay? And then when you take your leg out, your leg doesn't turn out. So this will not happen. You saw the sit of the hip. I'm exaggerating this. If I'm actually sitting down in the hip, but it's not looking from outside, it'll look like this. Okay, so I'm doing it as carefully as possible, but I am shifting my weight. So very gently out and in. So no movement at all here. Okay, when you pull that leg back towards you, you're not using the knee. You see this movement? This is the knee movement. Okay, you're lifting up, you're pressing out and bringing it back and then pressing the leg down. Then lifting the heel, pushing the ball of your ball of the foot on the floor or the slider and bringing it back in center. Open and center. Now we are cutting it. So now we're going to go continuously. So we go out, 2. So this is round 1. If you start to feel a strain here, okay, that's not required. So you don't want that strain here. Then you can tuck the pelvis. Gently tuck, do not curl, okay? Tuck and pull the belly into spine. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2, 3. Your movement is as much as your breath. 4. So if it's very fast, go slower. 9, 10. You can start to feel your inner thigh. 11, 12. Very nice, Vijay, very nice. 13, 14. Very good, Deepti. 15, 16. Hollow concavity. 17, 18. Chitra, well done. 19. Now keep your partner leg really strong. 20. Well done, Krupa. Excellent. 21. Keep it sliding in. 22. Beautiful, Yashodha. 23. Slowly in. 24. And in. 25. Take a breather. Change legs. Just a warm up. All right. So when you change your legs, you may want to shift the chair over. But because, I mean, this is just the warm up and just the starting, we're not going to shift the chair now. Okay. Abdomen pulled in. Take a support if you need to. Tuck your pelvis. Open your chest. 4, 3, 2. Let's go out. Same thing. 2. Keep it constantly in movement. 3. Squeeze your buttocks. 8, abdomen pulled in. 9, hollow concavity, very good. 10, excellent, nice Yashoda. 20, 11, 12, scoop your belly into spine, excellent Shanti. 13, 14, well done. Keep your feet really strong. If your knees start to bend in or buckle a bit, it may take away from that inner thigh, okay? So which means there's a lot of unnecessary load on the knee. Hollow concavity. Last 5. Well done. Nice, Deepti. Scoop your belly. Excellent, Krupa. Very nice movement. Well done. Squeeze your buttocks. Vijay, very good. Shanti, well done. Well done. Nice, Yashoda. And take a breather. Relax. Well done. All right, from here, scoop your belly in, release, release. Your feet are going to kind of work a lot in today's class. So you've got to be very careful about how your metatarsals and your phalanges, your toes feel. So sometimes there's a thin line between placing the body weight on the ball of the foot or the toe, right? Because sometimes we have strong toes and we will push the entire body weight on the toe. So avoid that. It's the ball of the foot only, okay? Your toes could be lifted up. All right. Going back to the right side, shoulders back and down. This is an entire series on the right, okay? Now you know the drift, okay? You know how to bring in. What I observed was there was no unnecessary movement like this. 1, that's very good. There was no movement like this. That's very good, okay? So now keeping the same thing in mind, that means your right side is now fully grounded. Your left side is fully grounded to the floor. And now you're going to move into into your movement. So opening up, to rotate your heels out in a way that your heels come together and your toes are turned apart, okay? It's actually called ballet 1. So keep your feet close in facing forward. Then ground yourself into the heel and lift the front of your foot up and rotate it out and squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze the buttocks and hold that position for 10 counts. 1, 2, squeeze your buttocks. 3, 4, 5, don't lean in, okay? 6, keep yourself really steady. This 10 counts are like a beginner to start feeling that anatomical position, correct position. 9 and 10. Now, with that squeeze, take your leg out, bring it back in. Same way, but this is with a rotation. 2, 3, squeeze. 4, disclaimer, you might, if you're bending your knees, you might strain them, okay? 8, so squeeze. 9, use the ball of the foot, use your glutes, use your inner thigh. 12, 13, 14, well done. 15, keep it up. 16, 17, don't use your knees. 18, stronger legs. 19, last 5, stronger legs. 5, excellent, beautiful, Deepti. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving on to slide out with a bend in this leg and slide in. So this time our body weight is not going there, okay? We're staying on the left side. We're holding out. 1, pull it back in. 2, and in. Are we going to the side? No. We are going to the corners of the room like this because that's how your foot was turned out, right? So in that direction and in. That's not to the side, okay? Scoop your belly into spine. Let's go. 1, in. 2, your groin or the center of your body will be right down to center. It won't shift. 4, belly pulled in. 5, sometimes I like to get my arms working, so I keep it here. 6, 7, 8, hollow concavity. 9, squeeze. 10, 11, 12, 13, well done. 14, very nice, excellent. 15, 16, 25, okay? 17, very good, Chitra. 18, Chitra, now bring your heel close together. 19, let the heels click together. 20, click those heels. 21, 22, if you're taking it too far away, you may strain your knee. Okay, so how far you go doesn't matter. 24, Beautiful, Deepti. 25. Take a breather. Relax. Well done. Take a breather. From here, moving on to the next one. Same leg, okay? Same leg. So your right leg, hollow concavity. Watch this. You're facing the chair now. Your left foot is firmly grounded into the floor. Tuck your pelvis. Your left foot is firmly grounded. You're going to go back into a lunge and bring it back into center top and slide back and up. All right. So from the front, it looks like this. I'm going to slide back into a lunge and squeeze in. See the hips? It's not going to drop. It's not doing this. Okay. Well done, Deepti. Well done. Now, the further you go back and the lower you go, the more you load up your knee to come back in. Back and front. So, firm grip of the left foot. Push back. Squeeze and pull from the hips and glutes. Those are your big muscles. Exhale. Sorry. Inhale to go down. Exhale to come up. Okay. Let's get them. Couple of inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Dipti, very good. 3. Well done. Vijay, don't use your back. 4. Lift your spine up. Well done. That's all. That's all. Okay. Continuing from here. 25. Release. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Down. And squeeze in. And 2. And squeeze. And 3. Ball of the foot on the mat. And squeeze. 4. And squeeze. Don't bend your knee. 5. And squeeze. Your right knee doesn't bend. Krupa, very good. 6. And squeeze. Pack in your abdomen. 7. Analyze how it feels when it's coming in. 8. Well done. 9. Sometimes we might be doing this. Using the upper body. Don't use your upper body. 10. Squeeze up. So don't take it too far back. 11. Squeeze in. 12. Squeeze in. If you're displacing your back, okay, avoid that. 13. Squeeze. Don't take it too far back. 14. Squeeze and lift up. 15. Squeeze your buttocks. All 25. 16. Because it's just one set each, okay? 17. Squeeze in. 18. This is not the conventional lunges, okay? The idea is to work the smaller muscle. 20. Squeeze in. 19. Sorry. 19. Hollow concavity. 20. Lift up and squeeze. 21. Very good. 22. Less is more. Keep it packed in. 25. And take a breather. Relax. Well done. Well done. All right. While you take a small breather, okay? While you take a small, because you need to take that breather in. When you're lifting back, okay? So watch me here. This may be happening. So while I'm saying that you will still be working your muscles here, there is going to be work, right? Because there you are doing it correctly. The only thing is if you are going halfway, there's a lot of tightness here and here, and then you can lift up and stretch and slowly down, which is much more effective than the movement and the slide through. Okay? All right. The third set in this series, hollow concavity. Rotate. Start with your starting position in front. See, this is the position. Belly folded, open. So your foot is in front of the other foot. My right heel is in line with my left ankle, and my right foot is turned out. Okay? It's not just the foot that's turned out, the entire leg is turned out. And then from here, I'm going to slide back into a curtsy lunge and back in. So same way, okay? Now the other leg could be turned out as well. Like remember how we started with ballet 1, like this. The other foot could be turned out, the other leg could be turned out. So you have a lot more to squeeze and hold. And in. Okay, 25. 4. Remember to take breaks. Remember your knee does come into play and it looks easy, but if the knee kind of comes in, then it's a lot painful. So don't do that. So make sure you're really squeezing onto your buttocks and rotate your inner thighs out. Keep your heels coming together. I'm going to do a front view here. 4, 3, 2, inhale. And in, exhale. 2, exhale, 3, scoop your belly into spine, exhale, tuck pelvis, 4, Viji, very nice, exhale, don't break your movement, 5, immediately go in. Okay, there's a slight hesitation when you take your leg back and then go into a lunge. Keep it fluid. Yeah, 6. Oh, Shanti, beautiful. Well done. And in, Deepti, well done. 7. In. 8. In. That's low. 9. In. What may also be happening is, okay, this movement may overwork your back. 10. So take it slow. 11. 12. 13. 14. Hollow concavity. Very nice. Viji, watch out for the back. 15. Up. Get the chair closer to you, Viji. 16. Closer. 17. Yeah, and Viji, I think you can go without the chair. You can balance without the chair. 18. 19. Yeah, much better. 20. Excellent, Shanti. Beautiful, beautiful, Kripa. Nice. Excellent, Yashoda. 21. Deepti, beautiful. Keep it up. Keep it up. 22. Just 3 more. 24. Well done. Nice, Chitra. 25. Nice, Pitch. And take a breather. Relax. Excellent. Take a breather. Rotate. No, do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, now I can take my... So there are 3 sets of 4 actually. So our practice set was out and in. This is the ballet open and close. Just running through it. Then with the bent knee. Then with the lunges. And then with the circles. Okay. Less is more. The counts are many. But the repetitions are 25 because we're just doing this one set and moving towards stretches. Okay. Now why are we doing stretches post this? Because we're activating the tinier muscles around this leg. If the movement is looking like this, then we are doing what we would do usually in a Tabata class, right? Or in a strength class. We're going into strength training. We're not doing strength, we're doing core strength and conditioning, which is using the smaller muscles. So outside, less is more. The more you look like you're going to work, the lesser you will work your core. Okay? Not saying that it's not work, it is work. But this time you really want to focus on bringing the core muscles into action. Second, once the core muscles are fully activated, then we stretch. Okay, so we can release it. So over the weekend, we have to practice deep breathing. All right, rotate your inner thighs out, squeeze your buttocks, tighten up your glutes, and feel the squeeze in your inner thighs. Left leg out, open chest, belly pulled into spine. Another thing, if your back is starting to feel a strain, okay, then slight tuck, not a push forward, but a slight tuck and an elevation of the chest. A slight tilt and an elevation of the chest. So abdomen connects to the spine and you feel the length. 4, 3, 2, inhale out. 2, 3, we're not bending the knee first time. 4, very good. 5, 6. So for me, I feel the minute I take on my support, I am sliding in. Okay. So this is something that you can like keep looking out for yourself. Watch out. 12, 13, well done. 14, 15. Sometimes if I don't take a support, I feel that I'm going forward like this, right? So you'll have to focus on your own movement and see how it works, okay? Hollow concavity, 17, 18, 19. If your knees are bending in and in, there may be too much of stress happening. Last 5, 4, squeeze, 3, 2, ball of the foot on the floor or ball of the foot on the slider, and 1, take a breather, round 2. Okay, take a 10-15 second break. Breathe deeply, inhale, exhale. Hollow concavity, rotate your inner thighs out. Get ready for the sliders with the lunge. Scoop your belly into side lunge. 5, 6, 7, go. Inhale, exhale, 2, exhale. See, the attempt is not to do this, right? Well done. 4, Deepti, beautiful. And squeeze, wonderful. 5, 6, well done. Excellent. 7, Yashoda, turn the other leg out. 8, yeah, yeah, well done, beautiful, that is it. 9, well done. So you may want to use your arms, you can use it here. 10, open your chest. 11, exhale to bring it back in. 12, exhale in. 13, scoop your belly into spine, well done. 14, straighten up your knees. 15, hollow concavity. 16, 17, well done. Slide out into it. 18, wonderful, Deepti. 19, and it is 25. So at somewhere around 12 or 13, your body may feel like, okay, like I think I'll just take it easy. So at that time, you need to activate more, okay? Last 5, scoop your belly, squeeze your buttocks. 5, squeeze as you bring the leg in. 4, yeah, well done. Chitra, when you come in, straighten both your knees. 3, stretch both your knees up. Stretch, well done. 2, and 1. Take a breather, relax. Well done. Analyze how your knee feels. Very important to ask permission from joints, okay? See how your knee feels, see how your foot feels. All right, lunges, part 3. Take a small 10-15 second break. Stretch out. So you are facing your chair at this point. Feet parallel, tuck your pelvis, squeeze your glutes and go. 1, and squeeze, and 2, and squeeze, and 3, squeeze, 4, squeeze, 5, remember you don't want to go all the way back, 6, up, 7, squeeze, 8, Vichi, very nice, very nice, 9, well done, 10, excellent, Shanti, very good, Chitra, shoulders back and down, 12, this one Yashoda is just back and forward, okay, 13, back and center, 14, so we're not circling in this one, stretch, 15, squeeze, yeah, wonderful, 16, Kripa, well done, squeeze your glutes, 17, Deepti, excellent, now Deepti, don't take it too far back, 18, squeeze your buttocks, when you come back in, your leg has to be straight, 19, so elevate your hip, elevate your chest, 20, stretch your spine, yes, 21, stretch, straighten it further, 22, and squeeze, 23, and squeeze, allow the abdomen to hold and connect to the spine, 24, go on, last one, 25, and take a breather, relax, well done, excellent. So this movement is sometimes a little new, all right? Belly full into spine, hollow concavity. Just to remind you again that you're still turned out in your feet in this one, okay? Rotate your inner thighs out. Start with your leg forward. So as my leg forward, sometimes my weight shifts to the hip. So lift on the left side, on the right side. So rotate your inner thighs out. Hold your abdomen strong. Stretch forward. And from here, again, when you're stretching forward, don't go with it. Don't go behind. From here, just take your leg forward. Everything is in the same line, okay? And then rotate back into a curtsy lunge and slide back in and watch it, okay? And 2 and slide back. Now, if I want, I can really go all the way down. But when I come up, I'm doing this to come up, which means I'm not working my inner thigh. So my target is here, my hip flexor and inner thigh, okay? So 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, connect. Inhale. All the way back. Exhale. And 2. Exhale. And 3. Exhale, less is more. Well done, Deepti. 4, well done. Straighten the left leg completely. 5. Viji, very nice. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. Belly pulled in. 7. Use your inner thighs. Keep your knees straight. 8. Imagine when you're coming up to standing, your knee disappears, okay? It's just a rod. 9. Like this. Well done. 10. Well done. Scoop your belly in. Yashoda, well done. 11. In. Shanti, beautiful. And Shanti continues. So I'm counting. Excellent. So don't pause. 22. Hollow concavity. Scoop your belly into spine. 16. My bad. Sorry. And squeeze up. 17. Body weight centered, which means it's not to the back, not in the front. Well done. Please keep a count, okay, on my behalf. Well done. Chita, you can take it a little further out because your knees are going forward. Yeah. Yeah. Back knee also, you don't have to necessarily go into a lunge, okay? It's the movement. But keep your inner thighs active. Keep your core strong. Don't let your hips swing. Well done. Well done. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Well done, Kripa. Kripa, you can come closer to the chair. Correct. Last one. And take a breather, relax. Well done. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Belly pulled into spine. All right, from here, place your foot on the mat again. Okay, your foot is on the mat. Stretch your right leg back. Place the ball of not the ball, the foot on the mat. Okay, and stretch and tuck and hold it. Breathe deeply. Can you see what I'm doing? Wait, I'll just get my device down. Yeah. So watch my foot. So it's not here at this point. I'm pressing my foot here and the leg in front is straight. My right foot is stretched. My left leg is straight and I'm tucking the pelvis in. Okay. I'm tucking the pelvis in. It's right here. This is the stretch. Breathe deeply. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Take that same leg forward, hold it against one of the legs of the chair and flex the foot here. Flex the foot and tuck the pelvis and move a little closer to the chair and stop. Sometimes when you push it, you see the chair moving out. So two things, if you have a wall around you, you can go against the wall and hold it. Or you can push the chair against the wall so it's firm and stretch. Or really hold on to the chair so it doesn't push forward. Slide body weight forward for the chair, for the gastroc stretch and slowly release. All right, from here, we're going to tap down. Okay, so the same leg, your right leg, you're going to take it slightly forward and tap. Belly pull into spine. Feel the ball of the foot on the mat. So your foot is just lifting out and up and down. Okay, your foot is just going up and down like this. Other knee is not bending. Your other knee is stretched and held in place. Body weight is centered. Keep it going. Well done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and release. Take a breather. Well done. Change sides on the leg. Left back. Stretch and hold. Don't force too much of body weight on the back leg, okay? Your body weight is centered. It's not, definitely not on the back, but it's not up front either. It's just centered and you're just stretching the tarsal bone. Like how we do when we're pointing and flexing when we're sitting down. So this is just like a stretch in the tarsal bone. Tuck your pelvis, belly pulled into spine. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, and slowly release. And then flex forward and hold it. Scoop your belly in, tuck your pelvis. Your stretch will start from here. So when you are flexing your foot and you're placing the ball of the foot on the wall or on the leg of the chair, you're holding that chair really strong, okay? So that it doesn't move. And then you're pressing the heel down into the floor and stretching. At that point, tuck your pelvis a little. As you tuck, if your chair starts to move away, your body weight has displaced. So hold it, center. And slowly release. And tap it down with the left one. Hollow concavity, tap. Body weight centered. Scoop your belly into spine. You don't want to feel like a lot of movement, but this is mainly for your shin. So if you are running, some of these exercises is a must for every day. Okay, I think I've said this in a couple of classes earlier as well. And release. Take a breather. Well done. Stretches time. Keep your chair here, hollow concavity. At this point, you could go on your mat, okay? You could stay on your mat. Keep your chair at the top of your mat. Keep your belt around you so that you have easy access to it. Okay, like this. Hollow concavity, shoulders back and down. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Your right first, okay? So your right and mirror imaging. Hollow concavity, left foot into the floor. Scoop your belly into spine. I am mirror imaging you, so it's your right first, okay? Your right first. Scoop your belly into spine. Well done. Shoulders back and down. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Release your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now the thing is that you can stay closer to a wall if you need to. So if you feel like you're losing balance, you can hold on to support. Okay. All right. From here, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Take your leg, your left leg into your, your right into your belt. Scoop your belly in, turn in, flex the foot as hard as you can, chest open, open your chest through your armpits and hold it there. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. I hope you've kept your towel on the rack if you want to for later. Scoop your belly in. Now stay a little further apart from the chair. So if you're so close to it, walk 2 feet back and hold it. Then lift up, body weight centered and slightly to your right and to your left, and lift up your right leg as much as you can. Take it over the chair and hold it and stretch. See how high you want to go. If this is too high for you, okay? Another thing is to make sure your calf is on the floor, on the chair, or your ankle is on the chair. Whichever one is comfortable for you. So I prefer ankle because it gives me like a deeper stretch. All right. But if you feel like you want to hold on to the chair or you want to hold on to a support, please do. All right. Another thing you don't want to do is to slide back with the chair. So you don't want your body weight going back and your chair toppling. So keep it strong and tall. Breathe deeply. Open your chest. If you're thinking of placing your leg on the wall, you can do that, but avoid it because sometimes it slips down. Okay. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Hollow concavity. Now pay attention to the left leg on the bottom. Flex your foot. Slightly turn out your foot on the left side. Scoop your belly into spine. Stretch your leg as much as you can. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Now, take that belt in your right hand and hold your belt on the right. Left hand is free. Open your chest. Rotate your left arm and touch your right foot and take it back and open your chest. Well done. And 2. And in. Remember, it's a movement, not a flexibility routine. And 3. Exhale. Inhale. Open your chest. And 4. Exhale. Inhale. And 5. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going, okay? And 6. Exhale. Inhale. Hinge from your hip. 7. Exhale. Inhale. Think of keeping your back strong. 8. Your right leg on the chair is absolutely straight. So see how high you want to go. Very nice, Deepti. Kripa, very good. Keep it up. Shanti, stretch leg more. Well done. 9. Well done, Vijay. And out. Vijay, hinge from your hip a little. 10. Ah, that's it. Well done. Slowly. And open. Excellent. Well done, Chitra. 11. Yeah, Chitra, well done. Don't let your shoulder roll in. Open your arm. And out. 12. Yashoda, well done. Scoop your belly in. Use only that muscle. And back. Well done. Stretch your leg more. 13. Kripa, very nice. Stretch. Keep your movement active. 14. Hollow concavity. And out. So if your right leg is on the chair, yeah, left hand is moving in, okay? All opposite one. 7. Opposite one. Last one. 8. I think I did 17, sorry. And open. 19, scoop your belly into spine, hollow concavity. Inhale, open. Last one, 20. And take a breather. Now stay with that leg up. Okay? It's the opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay? Scoop your belly in. Hold it there. Okay? I'm just going back in, but you're already on the chair. Your leg is already on the chair. See how much you want to stretch. Sometimes if it's too high and you feel crampy, then you may as well take a slightly lower level here. Okay? The lower height of the chair, or place it on the seat, or place blocks, yoga blocks on the seat, and then elevate. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Now from here, release, and both arms moving towards the right leg, and stretch. Stretch and hold it. Flex the foot and hold it. Scoop your belly into spine. At this point, practice pulling the belly into spine deeper. Sometimes you'll feel like that crater-like feeling around your ribs. But it's very important to keep your legs straight, as straight as possible. Okay? Very nice, Yashoda. Very good. Well done. Deepti, well done. Remember, it's your right leg on the chair. Stay there. Dipti, at this point, we're just doing this one. Same thing, but we're holding. The same leg is on the chair. We're not changed. Okay, same leg that you were doing. We're doing the same thing. And slowly release. Okay, from here, now turn over to face your front. So your right leg is on the chair and your left leg is down. Remember, I am mirror imaging you. Okay, so tuck your pelvis. We're still on the same leg up. Same leg is up. Hollow concavity. Open your chest, neck and spine in one line. If you need the belt, keep your belt in, locked in. Open up. If you can reach your foot without the belt, also fine. If you have to do this to reach your foot, immediately take a belt. If you have to do this, take a belt. Okay? Keep your back straight and tall. Your left arm over your left ear to stretch over towards your right side, and slowly come back into center. And to exhale. Inhale. And 3, exhale. Inhale. Activate your obliques. And 4, it's the same leg now. Exhale. Inhale. I'm facing the front at this point. And 5, exhale. Very good. Very nice. Inhale. Well done. Rotate your inner thighs out. And 6, exhale. Inhale, Shanti. Very nice. And 7, Kripa. Very good. And slow and steady. Well done. Excellent, Deepti. 8, elevate from your chest and ribs and open. So don't slide into your stretch. Elevate. 9, elevate and in. So it's okay if you don't go all the way there, okay? And 10, exhale. Well done, Shanti. And out. At the same time, keep your counts going. Keep your counts in your mind, okay? 12. We're doing 25 or 20. Well done. Scoop your belly into spine. Now you have to watch out for the knee. You don't want your knee to go down, but you definitely want your hamstrings to stretch and press downward. Your quadriceps to contract and be active. Open your chest. Another thing to watch out for is this, the slide of your shoulder. So even if you're doing halfway, this is more effective than doing this to touch the floor, leg. Yeah. Hollow concavity. Nice, Deepti. Stretch your knee more, Deepti. Yeah. Stretch more. Slow and steady. Flex your foot. Well done. Yeah. So less is more. So open up. Imagine you're stretching here. All right. Don't think of the side stretch. After you finish 20, deep breathing, turn in again. Now this turning in is a little bit of a, so you may need another support around. All right. Scoop your belly into spine. From here, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Okay, so I'm just keeping my belt here. Now, this is just an option before you turn in. Hinge your hip back and up. When do you not do this? When you have a knee issue, okay? Or if your back tends to do this. Then you go halfway. And as you're going halfway, elevate your chest. So exhale. See this foot coming in? Don't let that happen. So turn and rotate out, and then hinge your hip back. So that means less is more. If I go all the way down and my leg goes in like this, it's not helping my stretch because I'm doing a core stretch now. Scoop, rotate. Exhale. abdomen pulled in. 3, up. 4, well done. Rotate your inner thighs out, especially the standing leg. 5, very nice, Deepti, well done. 6, remember it's about just the hinge, okay, so it's not going down. 7, 8, only 10. 9, and 10. And take a breather. All right, from here, scoop your belly into spine before you release. Bend your knee a bit. Elevate that leg. Place it on the ball, on the back of the chair. Bend your knee and relax. Breathe deeply. Don't push your body weight through into the chair because the chair will move. So tuck pelvis, tuck, and slowly release. Lift up to relax. Release. Well done. Change sides now. Hollow concavity here. Sometimes you may want to go and immediately do this facing the back, but it's okay to take a breather and change sides so that I can see you as well and you can see what's happening. But sometimes when you're facing the back, you may turn when you're already in that stretch position. Release. Okay, before we begin, keep a distance between your legs, shoulder distance only. So hip is just under your hip, a little wider is shoulders. Open your chest, abdomen pulled into spine. Tuck your pelvis. Now, one side of your leg is completely worked out. The other side is completely stabilized. Okay. So, open your chest, hinge your hip and move over into a flat back and stretch as much as you can. If you feel like you may need to walk back a bit, do that. So, allow that nice deep flat back. So, I like to keep the elbows off the chair in behind the chin. So which I'm trying to say is I don't go to with my tricep on the chair back. I only keep the forearm on the chair and let my elbows dangle a bit, but I keep them really firm. Like here I'm imagining that my hands and my arms are sticks. They don't have an elbow joint. So I'm just pressing through the chest, through my shoulder joint. That's the one that's active most. Belly pulled into spine, hollow concavity. Tuck your pelvis, very important to tuck. Don't let your abdomen slide over towards the floor. Pull the belly in. Now take your right arm off the chair and move over and touch your left calf muscle, ankle or toe and peep through your left armpit. And then inhale back up. Exhale the opposite side. Hollow concavity, left touching right. Same thing, peep through the right armpit. Inhale up. Ground the feet into the floor. 3, exhale. Inhale. Keep your breathing steady. 4, exhale. Inhale. Feel that stretch in your tricep. 5, exhale. Inhale. 6, exhale. Inhale. Well done. Keep it up. 7, exhale. Stretch into a nice deep flat back. You have the support. Inhale. 8, exhale. Inhale. 2 more. 9, exhale. Don't hurry into your stretch. Inhale. Open up your stretch. Open up your chest. 10, exhale. Inhale and take a breather. Well done. Well done. Stretch. Curl your spine and walk towards the chair and relax. Well done. Scoop your belly in. All right, this time. Hold your belt again. Your left leg on the floor or on the chair, okay? Left leg on the chair. Scoop your belly into spine, hollow concavity of the abdomen, neck and spine in one line. Remember, I am mirror imaging you. Scoop your belly in, lift up, hollow concavity. Now you kind of know how far to stand from the, based on the first one. So lift up as much as you can and take your ankle. I place the ankle on the chair and stretch your leg as much as you can. Scoop your belly into spine, hold it. Keep yourself facing the front. Keep your left foot fully active and push your left hamstring towards the floor. Stretch your knee as much as you can and flex your foot as hard as you can. Press your right foot into the mat and lift yourself up and squeeze your buttocks. Hold it. Flex the foot. Use the belt. Scoop your belly in, stretch and hold. Neck and spine in one line. Now in this one, we're going to try to get the balance and the stability here. Now your stability is moved to your right and your stretch is moving to your left. Flex the foot as hard as you can. Even as you're flexing the foot, sometimes you may feel the knee popping through the back of the leg down. So don't let that happen. Keep your knee relaxed. Keep your quadriceps engaged, your hamstrings, inner thighs, outer thighs. Those are the ones that need to clamp your knee for strength. More often than not, the knee joint, being a hinge joint, does bear the brunt of a lot of our load, right? Especially when the awareness of stretching is not practiced. So you really need to practice the strength and the stretch when you're breathing and when you're in positions like this. Arms open. Now your left leg is on the on your chair. Right arm open. Exhale. Inhale. Balance. And 2. Exhale. Inhale. Open. 3. Exhale. Scoop your belly into spine. Inhale. Feel that abdomen pull into spine. 4. Exhale. Inhale. Very good. So remember, your hip hinge should look like this. 5. Not like this. Okay. And back. Well done. 6. Well done. As you come to standing, open your chest proud. Well done, Chitra. Beautiful. 7. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Open your chest proud. Well done. 8. Neck and spine in one line. Look at your foot. Don't look at your knees or your thighs. 9. Deepti. Very nice. And open. Kripa. Excellent. Stretch that knee. 10. Stretch that leg. Well done. Straighten your top leg. 11. And open. Hollow concavity. 12. Squeeze your buttocks. Squeeze your buttocks. And stretch. Viji, release your belt a little because I think you're still bending over. So you're not coming standing fully. And stretch up. Stand tall. 12. Ha. And back. 13. Well done. The rib goes above the hip. Armpit above the hip. Well done. 14. Scoop your belly into spine. Shanti, beautiful. 15. Deepti, well done. Keep it going. Keep it going. 16. Well done. Hollow concavity. Well done. Stretch and you're coming up to standing is equally important. 18. As you stretch, lift and come to standing. Well done. 19. Scoop your belly into spine. Don't use your shoulder to curl. 20. Hinge your hips. Scoop your belly into spine. Excellent. Look straight ahead of you. 20. Only 20. Okay. Stay there. Well done. All right. From there, scoop your belly in. Hold it there. Okay. Don't come off. So I'll be off and on because I'm coming in to watch you. But you're going to be you're going to be up all the time. Unless, of course, you start to feel uncomfortable. Then you may want to take a breather and start again. And which is why keep the support around you. Flex your foot as hard as you can. Hold the belt if you can. If you want to. I prefer holding the belt because it gives me a lot more of a stretch. It's very stable stretch. As opposed to when I have to hold like this and then I do all this. See? Then my knees are bending. Then I'm going here. I'm feeling the stretch. But I know if I'm using my belt and I'm holding and then stretching, I'm really, improving my stretch here. Hollow concavity, belly pulled in. Your hollow concavity, is pulling the belly into spine. Open your chest and stretch. Hinge your hip. You may feel like curling forward. So open your chest. That's why the belt is there. And stretch. Try to get the chest above the knee. And slowly come back to center. And slowly turn out. Very gently turn out. And open your chest out. Scoop your belly into spine. Now, your left foot, your right leg, your right ankle, your right hip, your right ribs, your right armpit is in the same line. So we're not here, we're not here, we're not here. Okay? We're in the same line and stretched out. The bottom leg, your right leg is slightly turned out. Your right leg from the inner thigh slightly turns out. There's a better balance here. Scoop your belly into spine. Open your chest. Exhale. Inhale. Your chest and how it comes back to neutral is important. 2. Exhale. Because sometimes I'll come back halfway here. Okay. So come back fully. 3, exhale, inhale. Flex the foot as hard as you can. 4, there's a possibility that your other leg might feel a lot of strength because it's isometrically standing there, it's contracting. 5, so you may feel like it's working, like, as though you've just done calf raises. It means that you're on the right track. 6, exhale, inhale. 7, inhale. Flex your foot as hard as you can. Keep it going, okay? 8, exhale. Keep it going, don't stop. Inhale. 9, exhale. Scoop your belly in. Inhale. Remember, less is more. 10, pull the belly into spine. Feel the concavity around your ribs. Inhale. 11, exhale. Inhale. Now your hips are facing the front of your room, okay? So watch out for your right hip. If your right hip is turned in, turn it out. Turn it out. Scoop your belly into spine. Well done, Kripa. Excellent. Flex your foot as hard as you can. Pull the toes towards you. Vijay, straighten your knee a little more. Flex your foot more. Yeah, flex your foot more. That's all. Engage your quads. Keep a count for me. Scoop your belly in. Only 20 you have to do, okay? Open your armpit. Chitra, open your hips out together. Well done. Scoop your belly in. Yeah, your stretch is looking very nice, Chitra. Only I feel the right leg could turn out slightly. Scoop your belly in, yeah, and squeeze your buttocks more. Yeah, correct. So you can stretch more. Then you can see that slide over of the ribs. Well done, Shanti. Distance between your ribs and hips equal on both sides. So we're not sliding in or we're not falling into that one, okay? Hollow concavity. Please keep a count. I think you have 4 more to go. I think. Scoop your belly into spine. Deepti, well done. Nice, Kripa. Stretch. Open. Open your serratus. Open your armpit. Forgotten muscles, okay? Keep them engaged. Very nice, Yashoda. Very nice. Hollow concavity. And from here, the last one was the hinge back, okay? Now the hinge back in this position, okay, from here, your hinge back, you have to make sure that your left foot is completely facing the ceiling. Your knee is facing the ceiling, your foot is facing the ceiling and is not rolling in. So hinge back gently and up. 2, ground your foot into the mat. 3, your right foot is on the mat. 4, only 10. Squeeze. 5, squeeze. At some point, if you can feel like a burn happening here, it's probably because there's a lot of body weight on it naturally. 6, hinge your hip back. 7, take it slow and easy. 8, hinge and open the chest. So don't go down with your shoulders. 9, open your chest. Last one, 10. Very nice. And take a breather. Release. Well done. Oh, before we do that, did we stretch forward and hold? Turn in and hold and stretch. So don't let go. Turn in, so towards your left foot. Stretch and hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Place the foot on the back of the chair. Release your knee, bend your knee and slowly release down. Stretches on the mat, that's about it. Well done. Excellent, guys. Scoop your belly in. At this point, okay, especially when there's stability action, right? Automatically your abs start to work, okay? So think about your abs when you're doing your stretches as well. Also, definitely your strength, because a lot of times, even the sliders that we did, no, the stability in itself means your abdomen is strong. So passively, we are working the abdomen. However, it's very important to feel that abdomen pulling into spine technique, okay? That's very important. Turn over. We're going to go easy. Keep your belt with you. Keep your yoga belt with you. Slowly come to lying down on your mat. You know how to go. If you're coming down using your core, you can sleep like this. Or from here, you can turn over to one side and slowly come down, protecting your joints wherever necessary. Keep your belt with you. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Now keep your belt and hold on to your loop, because I'm going to ask you to do this one. Hold on to your loop so that the loop doesn't release and knock you. Okay. Hold it like this. Shoulder distance. Scoop your belly into spine, hollow concavity. Press the feet into the mat. Keep your knees at hip distance apart, feet at hip distance apart. Place your shoulder blades on the mat and squeeze your buttocks. Inhale to stretch back. Exhale to down as much as you can. And as you go forward, don't let your shoulders roll. So open, inhale. Exhale as much as your shoulders allow you. Any more and this pop happens, stop. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Exhale. We're just stretching, okay? Releasing. 4, inhale. Exhale. 5, inhale. Exhale. 6, stretch your elbows as much as you can and down. 7, 8, 2 more. Scoop your belly into spine. 9, 10, and take a breather. Relax. Well done. Relax with your arms. Stretch your right leg up. Hold it there. Scoop your belly into spine. Hold it. Stretch it to the max you can. Okay. Try to straighten your legs as much as you can. Hold it there. Yeah, well done. Straighten your knee, Yashoda. So the other leg is bent. Okay. Your right leg is stretched up. Yeah. Your left leg is on the floor. Left foot is on the floor. Your left knee is bent. Now place the belt at the arch of the foot or halfway between the ball and the arch of the foot. And then push the heel up to the ceiling and stretch your hamstrings. Again, focus on the knee. You don't want your knee to pass through the back. Keep your back straight and tall. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Left leg stretched outside and released on the floor and held in place. Pull the right leg in towards you as much as it can go without bending your right knee. Push it as much as it can go because you're working to your optimum. And then stretch the left leg out as much as it can go. So imagine if I was standing in your room, I would pull your left leg out for you. I would just pull that ankle out. So feel that movement moving out. Scoop your belly in. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Now, lift your left leg up. Cross that left leg. Don't let go of your belt. And if you need to guide your left leg, take your left ankle and place it on your right quadricep or your right hip flexor. And then stretch it further. Hollow concavity. Scoop your belly into spine. If you feel like your socks are slipping, you may take them off, okay? Belly pulled in. Whenever you take a break with your stretches, realign yourself. Scoop your belly into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Lifting your hips off the floor gently at this point. Stretch your knees as much as you can. The minute your right leg starts to bend, you will stop moving it closer to you. You will then attempt at stretching the leg from there. Keep your flexed foot as much as you can. If you're letting your foot get released, pull it towards you and stretch. So don't release your feet. Now hold the belt with your right hand, both the sides of the belt. Left arm out. Scoop your belly into spine. Take your left arm and place it down on the floor. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Neck and spine in one line. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your belt. Slowly release your belt. And then place that right leg on the floor. Tuck your pelvis. Release. Arms by your side. So your left arm was already out for support. The left part of your side was completely stable. Now both arms up and open the chest. Drop your right leg, your left leg towards the right wrist. Look to the opposite side. We've done the stretch before. Figure 4 side to sides. And inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coordinate your breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Take a breather and release. Well done. From here, you place the left leg back on the floor. Lift your right leg again. Same, we're not change the leg, okay? And open your right leg to the right side of the room and stretch into inner thigh. Both your buttocks on the mat. Left leg out now and stretched as much as it can go and held in place. Rotate your inner thighs out. Scoop your belly into spine. This is an independent stretch, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bend your knee and take a break. Come back to center. Well done. Repeat the same on the left side. If you want to take a break and release your back, please do so. Scoop your belly in, tuck your pelvis, and take your your belt across your left, again halfway between your arch and the ball of the foot, and push your heel up. Now, if you place it fully on the arch, then there may be pressure on the knee. If it's fully on the ball of the foot, it's pressure on the knee. On the arch, it feels optimum, okay? But to increase that stretch a bit, you can go halfway and press up, as long as your knee is not getting disturbed, and open your chest. Scoop your belly into spine, abdomen pulled in deeper, stay here. Pull the left knee in towards you as much as it can go. And then slowly stretch your right leg out and hold it. Take a stretch and stay. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, hold it. Flex the foot as hard as you can. Concentrate on the right leg, which is sleeping now, and stretch that right leg to the right side of the room. Breathe deeply. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Keep stretching your left leg. If your left knee starts to bend, release that leg a bit and then stretch again. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Slowly lift your right leg out, Lift it up and cross it into your left side. Guide with your right hand over to the quadricep and stretch a little more. Scoop your belly into spine, flex your foot as hard as you can. Your hips may release off the floor, that's fine. Scoop, inhale, scoop, exhale. Tuck your pelvis in. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Take a breather, relax. Place that leg on the floor. Take your right arm out, hold it there, tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly in. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Take your right foot across to your left and slowly come back into center. Right to the right, come back to center. Figure 4 stretches. And 2, inhale. And 3, belly pulled into spine. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Tuck your pelvis in as much as you can. And moving over to the last part. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Come back into center. Place your knee down. Take your left leg up again. Stretch it. Arms by your side. Your right arm down. And stretch the left leg out to the left side of the room. Find your stability in between between your right and left. Abdomen pulled into spine. Stretch your right leg out and hold it. Scoop your belly in. Focus on the left inner thigh stretch at this point. Abdomen pulled in deeper. Deep inhalation. Tuck your pelvis gently if need be. No strain at the knee at all. Point your sleeping leg. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come back into center. Take your belt off. Hug both your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Hold the outside of your foot and pull the knee towards you and flex your foot as hard as you can. And slowly release. Now, hold it there. So release the rocking. Hold it there and take a circle with your back. Imagine you're making a circle with your back, not with your legs, okay? Because your legs, you can do this. With your back, make a small circle. And then rotate the opposite direction. And relax. Place the left foot on the floor, right ankle across your left like the figure 4 regular one, and hug your left knee towards you and open up the right side, the right glutes, the right abductors. Scoop your belly into spine. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax and change sides. Scoop your belly into spine. Activate your hip flexor, hollow concavity. Hug your right knee into the chest and open. Scoop your belly into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Hug both your knees. Take it to your right. Look to your left. Scoop your belly in deeper. And come back to center. Change sides. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Breathe deeply. And slowly come back to center. Hug your knees in. Turn over onto your tummy. Prone position. Forehead on the mat. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Release and rock side to side gently. Into one cobra and stretch up. Open. Shoulder blades back and down. Hollow concavity. Stretch the back of your legs as much as you can. Traction in your back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl your spine. Push the pelvis away from the floor and slide back into your child's pose and hold it. Inhale, exhale. Onto your fours. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. And slowly come to standing. Release your knees. Release. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Crown of your head to the floor. And slowly inhale to come up. Slowly curl your spine. Head coming up last. Squeeze your glutes as you come up to standing. Clasp your hands together at the back. And just try to open the chest up to the ceiling. We're not going to do a fall forward like this. We're going to just raise the chest up and elevate. So your armpit, your ribs and your hip stays in the same line. The natural arch is maintained. At the most, your natural arch could be tucked in, but never slid forward, okay? Tuck in and then stretch. Yeah. Hollow concavity, neck and spine in one line. And then slowly look up at the ceiling. And release, come to center. Rotate your wrist, release your wrist. Well done. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Rotate your arms. Belly pulled into spine. And the opposite direction. And release. Well done. Hands on your hips, side to side. Well done. Hip rotations. Rotate 1, 2, 3. Place the foot firmly on the mat. 4 and change direction. 1. Scoop your belly in. 2. Hollow concavity. Legs a little wider. 3. And 4. Take a breather. Relax. Tilt your head. Take a stretch in your neck. Remember to push the ears away from the shoulder, both sides, so you don't want to squeeze in. And then chin into collarbone. So as you take your chin into the collarbone, you're not turning, okay? You're stay exactly where you are to feel the stretch here. Levator scaps. Come center, change. That opposite arm at the back will help you to stretch that side better. Opposite from where your head is tilted, okay? And up and slowly relax. Clasp your hands and reach forward. Imagine someone's pulling you towards them and you're holding back. So you're not going to slide forward again. You're going to pull the belly into spine and be strong and support and ground your feet into the mat and feel the opening of the shoulder blades. Then retract them and slowly relax. Well done. Well done. Please practice your breathing.